Welcome to Old Trafford. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle. We're live this morning from Old Trafford. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi, Athers. Looking forward to this one. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I think with this surface, there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Nice information there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah.
Could be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Western Australia, please give them a round of applause.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Nice shot.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
15 runs added there. Western Australia are 1 for 50. A 3D from the southern end.
For the next 5 balls.
That's a boundary save for sure. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Out! Good catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Super piece of timing.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Super shot there. Caught, gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 3 for 21. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Huge edge. Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Ashraf with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
End of the over. 8 off it. Western Australia are 3 for 29.
Western Australia are now 3 for 29.
Deceived by the slower one.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edge. What a ball. Big appeal. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Taylor has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Timed that brilliantly.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
Right there.
Out! What a catch!
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Good bit of timing there.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Big edge! Strong appeal.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 5 for 55.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Hasnain did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Brilliant diving stop. Gone. Brilliant in the field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Rizwan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 6 for 58.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Really good shot there.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Ashraf has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
End of the 9th over. Western Australia are now 6 for 64.
Finds the edge. Loud shout.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run out in the end. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
powered through that, all in the wrists to switch hit that to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Edge. Amazing delivery. 7 runs added there. Western Australia are 6 for 71.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls. End of the over. Western Australia are now on 6 for 71.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Confident appeal. Could it be? The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Khan into the attack now from the northern end.
A few moves made in the field.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Great shot, great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different. The last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Some adjustments to the field.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Considering a review for this one, I don't think they should waste it. It really looked out to me.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. This game can be so cruel for the batters, a millimetre in any direction and they'd still be there. Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Khan getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
5 more balls for this bowler. End of the 12th over. Western Australia are now on 7 for 81.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Four runs in fine style off the front foot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Bowler is confident on this one. Thick edge. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Change your bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
And that brings up the batsman's
That shot
half-century.
brings up the half century, beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Western Australia are now 8.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Hafiz from the southern end.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Good throw from the deep, on target.
Huge appeal. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Into the 15th over, Western Australia are now on 8 for 97.
Loud appeal. Maybe looked a little high. Worthwhile reviewing this, I think.
Certainly no issue with the line. A change of decision, Rashid out. An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
8 runs added in that over. Western Australia are 9 for 105.
Into the 16th over, Western Australia are now 9 for 105. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's a boundary save for sure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Australia are now on 9 for 116.
Going with pace now.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Big appeal. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. Western Australia are 9 for 170.
End of the 18th over. Western Australia are now on 9 for 117.
Hafiz did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it. End of the innings. Some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Good catch. Out.
The batting side are now 1
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Azam, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball. Nice shot.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs, great to watch.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Now then, was there